Hello, my name is Mickey Klein, and I'm sitting in our daughter's room, a room that has been undisturbed for 2.5 years. Our family's journey with childhood cancer is one of many, but we think it's an important story to tell to make everyone aware of how awful this disease really is. Childhood cancer is real, and it affects 46 kids each day, of which many will not survive. Our story starts out like most. Our little girl went from being a normal 2-year-old, running, playing, being goofy, to a child who couldn't walk, talk, or sit up on her own within a week's time. On April 27, 2007, our lives changed forever. Our precious Mariah was diagnosed with a very rare brain tumor. Diffuse eccentric pontine glioma is what they called it. They also told us we could expect only 6 to 12 months with her before this tumor would overtake her vital functions. As devastation sank through our hearts, our family watched as our little girl endured 16 months of chemotherapy, 2 months of radiation, needle pokes, transfusions, numerous hospital stays, being sedated more times than any of us in our entire lifetime, a series of MRIs, CT scans, and 2 surgeries. Although Mariah struggled, she still managed to brighten our day with one of her many coloring pages. Right-sided paralysis couldn't keep her from coloring. She learned to color with her left hand instead. Because of the location of the tumor, Mariah didn't talk until 2007, or even walk until October 2007. She spent most of that time in the hospital or at home with a coloring book in her hand and a crayon in her hand. Coloring her art was a distraction to her from this ugly cancer world. On August 31st, 2008, Mariah lost her battle with this devastating tumor. It robbed her of everything she loved to do and all of her dreams. Although her spirit lives on in all of our hearts, we miss her tremendously. Mariah was an amazing little girl. She had strawberry blonde hair, twinkling hazel eyes, and a smile that lit up the room. She was a very giving child. She needed everyone to be happy even when she wasn't up to feeling happy herself. Her giggle will live on forever in the smiles of all of her friends and the butterflies we see dance before our eyes. We will keep Mariah's beautiful spirit alive by sharing with other children everything she loved to do. Her passion was art. We will make sure more children enjoy art just as much as Mariah did. DIP has affected our family in many ways. The only way we get to see our little girl is through pictures, videos, or the memories we have in our dreams. Our 9-year-old daughter went from being a big sister to an only child who is starving for a sibling to play with daily. The struggle with grief is a constant reminder that we will always miss Mariah. Always. Life just isn't the same without her. Sometimes the grief is overwhelming. The tears just come on with just a simple smell or a memory flashback. No one knows what this feeling is like unless you've lost a child. Even then, each loss is different. We see her friends go into kindergarten, 1st grade, and beyond, while we wonder what Mariah's first day of school would have been like. We sit down for holiday meals with one empty chair and wish she was there to be with us, to celebrate with us. We visit Mariah at her resting place at the cemetery, a headstone with her beautiful picture on it, remembering her goofy little ways, instead of seeing her dance in a dance recital or playing the piano like we always dreamed she would be able to do. In memory of Mariah and her love of all things art, our family formed a nonprofit organization called Raya's Rainbow. Our goal is to bring smiles to the faces of pediatric patients who have to spend any amount of time in the hospital. We provide hospitals with brand new coloring books, crayons, markers, paints, craft projects to the patients so the patients have something to comfort them while they spend time away from their home. Each patient gets a gift that is theirs to keep. It is our hope that with these gifts, children will have a better experience in the hospital knowing that they'll be able to express themselves through art and not have to worry about anything else. We truly believe the gifts we provide the hospital help the children by offering the comfort they need to get through the day. It offers them distraction and lets them be in a more creative world. For some parents to hear the words, "There is nothing more that we can do for your child," a simple coloring page could mean everything and be cherished for years to come, even if the child is no longer there to enjoy it with them. We miss our little Peanut and her many coloring pages she would offer to us as gifts. Those pages are now treasured, precious keepsakes that we often look at and remember the bubbly little girl who loved life and her family with all of her heart. We share Mariah's story with the hope that those who wish they could have met her understand the critical need for funding research, specifically for pediatric cancer. We need more effective, less toxic treatments so we can see more children like Mariah grow up and live long, productive, beautiful lives.